Hey guys, it's the end of 2020, which is about damn time. And I'm going to be setting some goals for myself for 2021. Stick around and see what they are. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Also hit that thumbs up because it'll really help me out. And now let's get to the goals. All right, for 2021, I'm breaking my goals down into 3 categories. The first one is going to be reselling, which is going to be all about my sales growth for eBay, Amazon, Facebook, etc. Any type of marketplace that I can sell product on. The second category is going to be YouTube, and it's mainly going to be focused around channel growth for this year. And my third category is going to be around health, which is going to be around personal growth for myself, just making sure I keep mind and body ready to roll. Now, the key for myself when setting goals is I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have ones that are attainable for myself, that are going to be easy for me to track, and just in general that I want to do. Because if you don't do those 3 things, you're probably going to fail within probably the first month or so. And then you're just going to just go off, do whatever you want, and not really even pay attention to what goals you set in the beginning. And for reselling, I have 3 main goals. I'm going to break them down for you. Number 1 is going to be for eBay, and it's to grow my sales to over $100,000 in the fiscal year 2021, which is going to be from beginning January to the end of December. Now for 2020, I'm going to end up a little bit under 80,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully I get there. I don't think I will, but I think I'll be under 80,000, which is really good for eBay, and especially for all thrifted items. I didn't do any retail arbitrage or anything like that, online arbitrage for that. So to be able to get to 80,000 just in thrifted products, I feel really good about that. But I want to grow that to 100,000 in 2021, which means I have to at least have a 25% growth over my previous year. Now, this is going to be an easy goal for me to track. I'm going to do a monthly tracker for myself where I'm going to put what my sales numbers are for that previous month. My second reselling goal is going to be for Amazon. And the main thing is I want to be able to start getting shipments monthly, and I want to be able to start moving those DVDs that I have been selling on eBay. And if I have a chance to be making more profit on Amazon, or just even minimizing operational inefficiencies by me having to stock them and ship them out, I'm going to be shipping them into Amazon. So hopefully I could be churning a lot more product between my eBay store and Amazon because of this. Now with that, I'm going to be getting ungated with a media distributor. I already have one lined up. I should be able to have them set up by the beginning of January, and that'll help me with ungating DVDs at Amazon, and hopefully CDs, and they also sell video games and toys and that type of stuff as well. So that's going to help me broaden some Amazon sales there. And the third thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to be researching joining a bolo group. I want to at least try one of them out, maybe a couple of them out as well over the course of the year, and see which one works best for me. It's going to be another great way for me to be able to find product for my stores, whether it's going to be through eBay, Amazon, local sales, any of that type of stuff. Just so I don't have to be doing as much hunting myself. I'll be able to see those deals coming to me, pick and choose what works best for my business and my profitability structure. And then I'm going to be able to choose how much I want to go in on it, and just really grow my store that way. I feel like this is going to be a great way for me to diversify my business because I've always relied on thrifted sales. And now if I'm going to be going into bolo groups, it's mainly be all new product, right? You're rarely going to be doing anything that's used when it comes to a bolo group. So with that, I'm going to be able to sell easily on eBay and Amazon when it comes to it. Maybe even do some local deals when it comes to it. It's going to really help me diversify my portfolio of products and platforms that I'm selling on. And that's going to really help me in case there's some issue that pops up. You never know if eBay goes to the tank, sells to someone else, has some big issue, bans my account. You never know. I want to make sure that I am ready for anything when it comes to my business. Another category of goals that I have is for my YouTube channel, which you are watching right now. And I appreciate you and thank you very much. And my first goal is for growth. And as for this channel to become monetized by July 1st, right now the requirements are for within a 12-month period, you have to get up to at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for your channel. I'm about 25%. I think I'm around over 25% there for watch hours. I am like 34% there for subscribers. So I have a long way to go. I've only put out 50 videos and I feel like I'm getting better at it each time. I really appreciate all you guys' support for helping me grow and get up there as well. It's just a fun journey, but I want to grow it so I can get monetized, just so I have that extra revenue stream as well coming from my business. And it makes it more worthwhile for me to take my focus off of reselling at times and to focus on more of this reselling education, which will also bring value to you guys as well. I really love doing the education side of this, so it'd be great to get monetized on this because every, minute, hour that I spend doing this is a minute, hour away from my business, but I enjoy this a lot, so it'd be nice to be able to get a really nice balance between making videos and doing the reselling part as well. My number 2 goal, and this is going to also help me, I think, with my growth, is to make sure I hit 10 videos per month in 2021. And that should be pretty easy because I usually do about 2 to 3 a week, and that is what that average would be. It's really for me to have the consistency throughout the year. And so by having these 10 videos per month, it's just going to help me remind myself that I need to be churning them out. And I really love doing them. So I'm not really too worried about it. But it's an easy thing for me to track, right? I'll put in my tracking sheet, and every video that I put on there, I'll just put a little check or whatever on there so I know how far I am towards my goal. And the last thing I'm thinking about is doing some live streaming on YouTube, maybe do some 2 hour long videos when it comes to it, just opening it up to my audience, you guys, and being able to share different tips and tricks, maybe do some researching, doing some listing, going through pricing strategies, all that type of stuff, answering your questions while I'm on, just to have fun with the platform and see what it's capable of doing. Now, even though I put this category health as last, it's really going to be important to me if I'm going to be achieving my goals in the first 2 categories of reselling and YouTube. By me achieving these goals, it's going to help me have that focus and energy to be able to do what I need to do for this year. So my first goal is going to be to exercise for 45 minutes, 3 days a week. This should be pretty easy for me. I got a home gym just in my garage. I just need to get to using it. I've been focusing so much on content and reselling that I've just been putting it off. And so by putting 3 days a week, really I wanted to get up to 5 days a week, but I know putting 3 days a week, that's an attainable goal for myself, and I'll be able to easily hit that. And then I could build up off of that. I know if I put something like a 5 days or 6 days or 7 days as my goal, that once I don't hit that, I know for myself personally, if I don't hit a goal, then I'm like, okay, I'm already off track. It's gone. I'm going to do 0 days. So I know if I put 3 days, it's an easy goal to hit. Even if I get a little behind or miss the first day or 2 of the week, it's easy for me to hit that goal. And the main thing with goals are you want them to be obtainable, but also to push you when it comes to it. And for me, like doing exercise should just be a minimum thing that I need to do just to function. And I just want to make sure I have something that I feel good about at the end of the week of, yes, I hit 3 days this week and let's get moving. Now, my next goal under health is going to be rest. I want to make sure I hit 6 hours of sleep every night. What it's going to come down to is I think I'm going to be going for more of like a 12 to 6 time schedule. Just make sure, hey, at 12, everything's off. Go to sleep, head down on pillow. Let's get to it. That is your job for the next 6 hours, is to sleep. And myself, I know if I go under that, it really messes me up. I just need my sleep and water when it comes to it. I know I don't function as well when I don't have it. And it feels like the days when I have like 4 hours of sleep, those almost feel like throwaway days at times. I don't feel like I'm as efficient as I should be. And I really need to focus on this goal to make sure that 2021 is an efficient year. And my last goal is for me to keep a schedule, and this is going to be for me to develop for business and personal. As you see, all these goals are a lot of things that I need to focus on, and I need to start looking at how do my days break down during the week, what's going to be the most efficient time blocks for me to put out there for doing different things. Beginning of this year is going to be a little bit different for me as well. My son is back on online school, at least for the first week. So it's going to allow me to get some time to see what's going to be working best. It's also going to help me look at some of my other goals as well and start developing those things. If I start doing more of the online purchases and BOLO groups, I won't have to thrift as much. So I'll be able to stay here more in the home office and really churn out goals and sit to a set schedule instead of being on the road looking for product all the time. I'm really excited about getting to the schedule. It's going to also lead me to looking at daily tasks as well and really getting back onto my task board. I know when I do that, I really churn out my projects, and I just really feel like at the end of the day that I'm accomplishing something as well. Now for this year, with all these goals, I'm going to be setting up a task sheet like I said before. I'm going to be tracking them monthly to see how I'm doing and grading myself out on them. I really suggest for everyone else to do something like this as well. Even if it's just like 1 or 2 goals, it's going to be a great way for you to really just feel like you're accomplishing something, right? Especially if you're doing reselling, whether it's part-time or full-time. It really is, a solo job unless you're doing it with like a spouse or a friend or something else. But as it's a solo job and it could be lonely at times, once you feel like you're accomplishing something and checking stuff off, hitting some long-term goals, you really feel like it is growing into a solid business and it's there for the long term. Hopefully all of you will also look at what are your goals for this year. And if you have some, make sure you put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what they are. I want to see what other stuff that I should be trying to achieve as well. So put your goals down there and let me hear what you guys have. And thank you guys once again for watching this video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below, hit a thumbs up on there, leave that comment for the goals that you guys have for 2021, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.